Magical place to get water, and I think it brought us good luck. Next we went and toured a restored castle that was supposedly restored as close as they could to what they thought it used to be, but in parts where they didn't know, they actually did different styles from different types of castles, which was interesting.
Stein Castle in Württemberg, as well as the fortress of Haut-Koningsbourg.
This is the drawbridge.
They are a plasma feature of the defense system.
It's a trap door.
See this big thing, hinge, it's come slamming down on the door we just came. This old wine barrel was supposed to be an example of what they'd use to store up wine against the siege. You can kind of see how big it is with that woman in the scene there. It was huge.
See how big it is.
Inside the castle, it was a little dark and gloomy, and the camera had trouble with that, but you can see it in places. Here pretty soon there's going to be a kind of a green ceramic heater, which there was a lot of in this castle, which I had never seen before. And they were made out of some kind of stucco and somehow heated the castle. I think supposedly during this time everybody was into St. George and slaying the dragon.
George and the dragon.
You'd see stained glass about that.
And up here.
Paintings up on the wall. They were just kind of way over the top about St. George and the Dragon.
It's interesting how ornately painted the chairs are.
Female down there, isn't it?
What?
Female in that one?
You take a panorama and skirt up with it.
Now, of course, cannons were destined to ruin the whole castle thing, but before they got real big, and there were a few that they put in the castles, and you'd see them. This was cool. You had this picture you could see from two different directions. It showed what it looked like before they restored it and what it looked like after they restored it. Further explorations or something. I'll get up here in a second. Okay, Monday, after hiking to the castles in the morning and then touring the other restored castle in the afternoon, we drove towards Chamonix. And we finally started getting on auto routes because we've been getting lost a lot on the main highways. And we stopped at an auto route rest area that was pretty fancy. And Lynn noticed they had showers. She saw signs for douche. And so we took towels and got all our coins and went in expecting to have some kind of coin shower. But when we got in there was no place to put coins, and the shower worked just fine. So we both went in one and we took showers and we were dressing, and then we heard a key in the door and someone tried to come in, and Lynn's closing the door and saying wait a second in English, of course, and we got dressed really quick, and when we tried to go out, the door was locked. We couldn't get out, and so we kind of knocked and said let us out please, and finally a guy let us out that was clearly not happy with us and seemed to be cussing us in French about we weren't supposed to be in there. And we said sorry, we would gladly pay. It seemed like he was trying to tell us we couldn't pay. It didn't matter. And I'm pretty sure we got told that how would we like it if someone from another country came and just did whatever they wanted in your country. But anyhow, we finally went out to the counter, and the woman there, she spoke a little bit of English, and she told us that the showers were only for truckers, and that they were supposed to be locked all the time, and you would go to the desk and pay your €2, and then they give you the key to get in. And apparently whoever had it before us had not locked it, and we told her sorry, we didn't know, we thought it would be coin operated, and it wasn't locked, so we just went in, and we laughed all the way down the road after that. But we got cussed for quite a little while in French by some trucker that wasn't happy with us at all. Chamonix is at a little over 3,000 foot, and we were going to over 12,000 foot to the top of that peak, and you would look at that and you'll see it later close up. This cable car ride up was just incredible, and I filmed a lot of it. I'm going to speed it up in places so it doesn't take forever for people that are watching it, but I wanted to really get a sense of what it was like to go from 3,000 feet to 12,000 feet and just leave this valley behind. Whenever we came to one of these towers, we'd go up and down kind of quick and give you that moment of weightlessness and vertigo, and everyone would go, ooh! We went on up, and about a third of the way up we had to stop at the station to kind of transfer and get in a different cable car to continue up. It's kind of exciting if we just scrape a couple rocks. Close to the top, it seemed like we're moving almost completely vertically with almost no horizontal, and pretty soon we saw some guys that made us feel like we're really high. I'm pretty sure most of these climbers were going to climb Mont Blanc, which was behind us in this picture, but because we were so high, you actually had to go down off the peak we were on and kind of cross a little valley between ours and Mont Blanc and then climb Mont Blanc. And boy, it sure looked like if any of these people slid, they would just, I mean, if they slipped and slid, they would be back in Chamonix in 15 minutes, fast rolling.
Bo tam i tak będziemy musieli obciągać wszystko. No.
今週ずっと東京の雨なんだよね。一週梅雨ですわ。
It is. Here we are. Here's Mont Blanc.
Okay.
Those 3 little cable cars would take you on over to Italy if you wanted to go.
¿Sabes si era un poquito tan... Do you want a cup of coffee to share?
I'd do that. Oh, well, that sucker's booking, man.
Flowers everywhere, as far as the eye can see. If you would turn, come give us a better picture. Gotta get the after I don't know. I missed it because the camera wasn't big enough.
Either.
You ought to turn around and do another loop.